Arrivederci.
Cha-cha.
Arriva what?
Cha-cha. Arrivederci.
Cha-cha.
I think his whole thing is just pronouncing shit wrong.
Yo, what is it? Hey, it's Donuts and Akahol. I'm Tatum.
I'm Gravel.
Chris Crooks, what's going on? The most underrated, but the most mentioned. You understand me? What we doing?
Yo, wow, that was
got
dope.
the tagline.
I had to change my number. It's been a busy summer, And all she want is time, I ain't got nothing for her. I've been getting better, yeah, you better know it. It's been a minute, I've been patient, I ain't mean to keep you waiting. So we can link up like a bracelet, we gon' crack them by the cases. That Queen City road shaky, hope you got home safely. She just hoping I'ma call, I hope the Lord don't take me.
Get right into it. Most underrated, most underrated.
The most underrated, but the most mentioned.
Wow. Speak on that for us a little bit.
I did
you feel like that.
I did the Chestnut Checkers project last fall,
yeah.
And we got a track on there called 2001. The Super Sweet Hove sample that I don't want to get sued for. And the hook to it is I'm the most underrated, but the most mentioned. So I mean,
that's probably my favorite song of yours.
2001.
Yeah, I think just because I don't know, it takes me back.
Yeah, word.
It's got that same Jay-Z sample, which I'm like, damn.
No, I meant to say I appreciate you and I appreciate Chris because when y'all did Future Moguls and y'all had the top 10s in there, y'all showed me super love. I appreciate that, bro.
Had to, man. Big fans.
It's only right.
So, but yeah, the most underrated, but the most mentioned is just me. I mean, they talk about me all the time.
Yeah,
but
they don't want to give you the credit that's due, right?
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah,
and taken for granted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't you take it? You taking something for granted that really was just like such a gift before.
I have.
Mm-hmm. That's why I try not to give away shit that people like gift me or, you know what I'm saying, get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't realize how special some shit is when it's in front of you till it's gone. It's like a girlfriend or something like that. Like, oh my God, that. And you see her and she just look good. You're like, damn.
Who's she glowing up for?
I done fucked up.
God damn it. You know what I'm saying? But it was underrated to you at the time. Now it's all you can think about.
Exactly. Well, let's take it back for a minute. How long has Chris Crooks actually been in the game rapping seriously?
Man, actively recording probably since late 2012, 2013. Okay. I dropped my first project 2013, and we just been moving since with projects, singles, videos. We done took it out of state a few times, and it's done well. We just working.
That's what's up. What would you say that sets Chris Crooks apart from all other rappers? You know, like you said, you got your slogan, you know, the most underrated, but the most mentioned. You know, what sets you apart from everybody else?
I think what sets me apart from everyone else, aside from just like dedication and ethic, and if you're going to really do this professionally, that you have to have, I mean, we just really mean it. It's not manufactured music. This is all stuff that we're coming together collectively and really putting our thoughts together, our experiences, our feelings, and just creating the best possible, I wouldn't even say product, but just music, simply. So, I mean, my dedication to it, the teams, the production, I'm always working with someone I have a genuine relationship with. And I think we just breathe we just reap the effects of that, man. So.
I think what else sets you apart is your rapping, your cadences. It feels like you're just talking.
Yeah.
But it's like you're also saying some slick shit. And it's like it's super easy to listen to. And
I'm the shit talking chimp, man. I gotta be.
And in the beat selection too, I know you work with Crew Chef a lot, which he's been cooking up some crazy
shit. Shout out to Crew Chef.
What's it like working with him?
Working with Chef is interesting because I've never met someone who knows so much about music. Who knows what this sound came from this year. I was always the guy who just knew everything offhand about music. They used to like call me Radio Raheem and shit in school. Like just because I was always either listening to music or reading a book. And Chef is kind of literally like we're kind of the same people, yet he's like almost 10 years older than me. And we just had this weird relationship where he knows how to make exactly what I'm feeling.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and it just works out like that, man. That's my brother. So
that's what's up. So I'm interested to know, like, what kind of kid was Chris Crooks growing up? Were you like in the choir, or like what got you going into music? Yeah, it was basketball. What
it was kind of scattered. I'm my mom's only child, but I'm my dad's oldest son out of 7 kids. So on one end, I'm like all by myself, but then on the other end, I'm kind of like big bro.
That's the basketball team on the other side. Yeah.
So I was always quiet, man. I was fairly shy. I always say I spent a lot of time in my life like looking down at my feet. Mm-hmm. Like just cause you're not really paying attention too much. I was pretty timid and just came out of my shell through stuff that kids come out of their shell with, sports, talking to girls and shit. And then I don't know, I just ended up making music.
Would you say like music helped you?
Definitely, because I had to learn how to promote myself, and I had to learn how to network and work the room and just like build connections. So through promoting myself, I became more expressive, and I got comfortable with that kind of stuff. Now it doesn't even bother me. I actually talk to too many fucking people. You know what I'm saying?
You out here, man. You out here.
So, but I was pretty cool. I think I was in the books. Sports, all that stuff. That's why I did really well in school up to a certain point. And then
which high school you went to?
I went to Walnut Hills High School my freshman year, and I graduated from Withrow.
Walnut Hills, that's the school that's like world renowned, right?
Yeah.
You smart, bro.
I failed out of Walnut Hills.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. But I failed out of Walnut Hills, but it was an amazing year. Some of my closest friends I have to this day are from that 1 year of school. Kendall Mathis, who does a lot of my videos, me and Kendall met. First video we ever did, we hopped off the school route. You know what I'm saying? So I'm blessed to have some lifelong friendships from that 1 year. It's so crazy, I think about it sometimes. And started making music by like freestyling with someone. And my homie Mars, who's one of the only cats I knew who did music in high school. And he's like, man, you gotta come to Elements. And I started recording through the Beats and Rhymes program at Elements.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is it when you first recorded, did you feed off somebody that was you were most influenced by?
Yeah, definitely. Because at that point, I was just taking the things that I saw that were affecting me that I thought was just the coldest shit ever, and I was trying to embody it. So 2011, 2012, when I started like writing and all that kind of stuff, the Dom Kennedy The Yellow album had just came out.
That was hard. Yeah.
I caught on to Kendrick in the middle of Overly Dedicated in Section 80. I got to see like Wale, Cole, and
that was the
Kendrick.
For all of them,
you know what I'm saying? And Currency and Wiz. That got to affect me like full fledged. I was in 9th grade when when I got hip to How Fly, and I started growing. I just told you, growing my hair out. And
the high top
had
fade,
the
right?
high tops, and we was just wearing red. You know what I'm saying? So that influenced us heavily, and it affects you definitely how you start to rap. I always say if you ask no matter what age he is, no matter what, if you ask a 50, 60-year-old guy to rap, one day a friend of mine, they're gonna do what the original flow of how
like
they
80s,
first,
right?
How they were first influenced.
That's how I rap too. If I'm on the spot, I would rap like
the Houdini rap?
Yo,
whatever
man,
whatever like your first influences are. It's almost like
and I wasn't even born in the 80s, and I rap like
but it's
Chicago,
like some of your earliest memories of rap music might be something that was from
Blow.
Exactly. Yep. So with that, like some of my earliest memories of rapping and my earliest influences are when I was listening to Biggie, Ready to Die, top to bottom, with the CD player, because I ain't had a case, so I had to keep opening it to see what the titles of the track was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was a CD player kid, man.
I had the CD player and the radio all in one, bro.
What's your first CD you ever got? Like bought? Like, here, Tatum, go buy a CD.
It sounds weird, but I think it was like Lloyd.
Okay.
I was like an R&B cat.
As it should be, the street.
With you and
Yes, I was like an R&B cat back in the day.
As you should be. My first album, it was 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying.
It's a classic.
Oh,
my grandma bought me the edited version, but all that did was just make me curse.
Exactly. Yeah. You ever like listen to like the versions like that and like, yo, I'm used to hearing the clean version.
I remember sneaking in my uncle's room, switching his out. My uncle went to West High at the time. I swapped his shit out, and he had the edited version. He would beat my ass out, Saudi. Yeah.
Listen to the all-in word. You like,
try to show that to his friends, and like, I got that new, new 50.
What up?
I got this explicit version.
Yeah, nah, but 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying, and then from there it was kind of on. I study.
Yeah.
So it's like, especially with me being younger, coming up in the generation that's removed from like the origin of rap music, like I had to search everything. I got to come up in the internet era to where, okay, Mobb Deep did what? Let me go back and illegally download every Mobb Deep album or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of got to have, that was before streaming, when your iTunes had to be turned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
iPod.
My first tape was on what? Hot New Hip Hop, I think, was like.
I remember that. Yeah.
Or I think my first shit was on Audio Mac. Audio Mac cracking right now.
All that.
Yeah. All that kind of shit before the cloud.
Shout out to them.
That's what's up. It's like you're a real like student of hip hop, of the game. Like you really like a sponge. You know, you soaking everything up from what you learn, from what influenced you now, and you know, giving people the product of all that. You know, what
you gotta be,
that's
man. You know, I never really thought of anything about it. Like I always thought this is what you were supposed to do. You know, when you play sports or whatever, they go shoot 1,000 jumpers, they run X amount of miles. I literally never thought about it. I just thought, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I should just know everything about it.
Does that make you look at like other artists, like local artists, national artists, different when they just put shit out without researching the game fully?
I mean, to each his own. It don't make me look at them a certain way. It's just like, I mean, it's common sense to know you need to be knowledgeable of what's going on. But I mean, everybody thinks in different ways, and they'd rather do it this way than that way. You never know what somebody's cutting out to make the cut. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what do you think about the current state of hip hop? Being such a student of the game and
locally or just in general?
Touch on both.
Okay. The current state of hip hop is in a pretty good place. You know, you hear them say hip hop needs subgenres a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, the subgenres are at their peak at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's literally just doing what they're doing, where they're doing it. I mean, there's some cats who really come up, oh man, I went to New York, met such and such, and I'm good. Or some cats who really built it up just off consistent music. And then you got cats who I put my song on while I was playing Xbox Live and it went crazy. Like, there's no real way to do this shit.
That's true.
I agree. So, I mean, it's just like, I feel like hip hop's the new rock and roll. Rock and roll went through all that too. Went through like the grunge and the punk, and so I feel like hip hop's doing the similar thing right now. It's been around long enough.
So, exactly.
I think it's in a good place, man. I've listened to so many different kinds of rap. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know people probably think I just be. I know people probably think I just probably be listening to MF Doom
and Jay-Z.
You know what I'm saying? Just rapping my heart out all day. But, you know what I'm saying? But
who are some of the other artists people wouldn't expect you to like that you do? Like?
Other artists people wouldn't expect me to like. Other people that people think suck. Man, when I was in high school, we were real into Lil B.
I love Lil B.
I love the Brandon McCartney, you know what I'm saying? Like we was
Force, you know?
We was really on social media and Twitter around that same time when Lil B's literally doing what every young rapper does now.
Yeah, he was doing shit way before everyone.
Yeah, you speed it up and put an 808 behind it. A Lil B verse from 09 can become a Lil Uzi song. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I ain't look at it like that, man.
The bitch on my dick. Lil B was doing that shit in 08.
Did you see him at Bogarts when he came?
I did not.
I was there. It was truly
I remember when Lil B still followed me on Twitter. Remember he was gonna follow 1 million people on Twitter?
He did it.
Yeah.
Lil B follow 1 million people on Twitter?
Yeah. He follows me.
1 million people on Twitter?
Yeah. Fact. He handpicked 1 million.
My mom telling me like, who is Lil B the bass guy? Lil B follow my mom on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, follow everybody.
Shout out the bass guy.
Shout out to the bass guy. Shout out to Chris Crooks. New song you just dropped, WKRC, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the call letters for a news station here in
Local 12 News.
Yeah, Local 12 News Station. Talk about that.
I came back to the crib one day. Chef had some beat going on. I just heard it and it was like, right now in Cincinnati, it's about 70 degrees. And I'm like, where the hell did he find this? Because Chef isn't even from Cincinnati. He's from Dayton. Excuse me. He's from Dayton, so he's real tapped in our history. And I mean, when we riding around the city, I show him things where I can give him like playback. Oh man, this happened here. We got a lot of rich history, especially when it comes to music in Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? And in Dayton as well. So I mean, that was like a little surprise he had for me, a little Easter egg. And then I just painted a picture with it.
So you got that new song on DJ Wavy Mo's project as well.
Yeah. What's your phone number?
You spend some game on that one.
Yeah, when Wave hit me for the idea of the project, he was like, man, I just want to make a project that's really geared to like talking to a woman that you fall in love with. And he wanted me starting out as the intro to be like the introductory, like, hi, how you doing? And I mean, I
heard him on there. Hey, what's up? It's Wavy Mo.
You know what I'm saying? I saw you from over there. And
shout out Wavy Mo.
Yeah, Wave know he got it, man. Whenever he needs something, I'm gonna call away. I pulled up and I wrote it on the spot.
Yeah, so you end up getting a phone number, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Off top. Bumping that shit.
Chris Crooks, where can everybody check you out music-wise, follow you on social media? If they want to see you with the high top fade, where can they check that out at?
Do some digging.
At Chris Crooks with an underscore on everything, Twitter and Instagram. The music is on all the streaming sites, so Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, Google Play for the Android suckers.
You know Android suckers. Yeah, you got an Android, sucker. You a sucker. Chris.
Yeah. But we accessible, man. We handle the business that we need to be everywhere you need us to be. So just come holler at us. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. You've been releasing the singles. You got a project coming anytime soon? We need another Chestnut Checkers type.
Yes. Get it been a minute, man.
I mean, the project is something, and we're always working on projects. Chestnut Checkers happened when we were in the middle of a project. So we've been restructuring the way we release and just always still giving people things with meaning. Even if we let them fly every week, it's going to be something we meant every week. Got a lot of big stuff coming up for next month and the rest of the year, so I'm just excited, man.
We're excited as well.
I'm pretty sure your listeners are excited as well, man.
Yeah, I appreciate them. We previewed WKRC at the fucking show on September 6th. Thank you, I appreciate it. And got a good response. I always like to test the records out. Like a lot of times, when people see me perform, half of the records might be unreleased, and then just so I can, you know what I mean, get a feel about everything. Everything is an experiment. All we doing is testing out business models. So I just always try to stay on top of it. And then I was appreciative of how the turnout was for the record. So I was like, we're gonna just throw it up in the morning.
It's only right. On that note, man, we gonna make a toast, man.
Let's do it.
What are we
toasting to?
It's on you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I make it
superstar out here, man. Come on.
Okay, off top. So we're gonna toast to progression. We're gonna toast to not hating on other people. We're gonna toast to being honorable. We're gonna toast to being honest when it comes to how you feel about other people's art. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna toast to moving with intention.
Okay.
And we're gonna toast to being greater.
Gee, I want that on the shirt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll be a lot, but we can fit it.
Oh, that's it.
So I appreciate y'all, man.
Nasty.
We appreciate you, man. Keep doing what you do. Make great music. Keep influencing people in Cincinnati and beyond.
You're like an influencer, man.
Oh man, I
mean
for
the hip hop.
Yes,
damn.
That's what it's all about.
Hip hop influencer.
That's what it's all about.
I should start getting my gram together with the highlights.
There we go. We need that, man.
I gotta start doing YouTube. With the makeup light.
And you get a bunch of
your vlog together, man.
Yeah, no,
that's what we need. Tatum, Donuts and Akahol.
Gravel here.
Chris Crooks. Thank you.
We appreciate you, man. Be back next week.
I gotta use that line, G. Maybe I'll get me some play. Like, yo, why not?
When they slide in your DM.
And then this is what you do. When you in the car, you got the hand on the thigh, play the song, and then just slightly turn it up.
Oh, I like that, dude.
Then you get to, is that you?
Yeah, it is. It's Turn Up Tatum.
Lord.
Turn Up Tatum in the Ford Focus. Let's get it.
You feel me?
Let's get it.